The European Union appears to be ready to clamp down on North Korea and anyone within the 28-nation bloc that could be aiding Pyongyang's overseas program of forced labor and related human rights abuses. South Korea's government is eager and willing to closely cooperate on the matter. Kwon Soa reports.
The European Commission is contacting countries within the EU to investigate any involvement in violation of laws related to North Korea's overseas workers. The investigation is seen as a follow-up to an assertion made 2 months ago by Kati Piri, a member of the European Parliament and who is in charge of foreign affairs. Piri said North Koreans are being forced into labor abroad and are living as modern-day slaves in certain European countries, including Poland, which allegedly let around $70 million of its job creation budget flow into companies that hire North Korean workers. When asked about data on EU firms hiring North Koreans, the Commission said it holds no related records. A diplomatic source in Brussels says the EU usually does not interfere in issues related to North Korean forced labor and human rights abuses, leaving it up to each individual member state. For now, the EU's initiative is seen as part of the regional bloc's efforts to comply with the stronger-than-ever sanctions on Pyongyang imposed by both the UN Security Council and independently by the EU. Seoul's foreign ministry expressed its expectations towards the strong move.
We are hoping that the EU's measures will enforce blocking North Korea's access to global financial network systems, along with the UN Security Council Resolution 2270, and the U.S.'s designation of North Korea as a primary money laundering concern.
Seoul says the EU and its 28 members' stern will to denuclearize Pyongyang has been reflected too, adding the South Korean government will continue to closely cooperate with the EU on the North Korea sanctions front. Tens of thousands of North Koreans are working overseas for the Kim Jong-un regime, and recent data estimates that around 7 people a month die of health or safety issues related to their working environment. Kwon Soa, Arirang News.